Hi guys, so today I wanted to show you how to make homemade cheese. More specifically, homemade ricotta cheese. If you remember back when we were at school, in the classroom we made homemade butter. Making homemade cheese is very similar to making homemade butter. When you make homemade butter, you take heavy cream, pour it in a glass jar, and you shake the mess out of it. And when you shake it, you're separating the big fat solids from the liquid. And the fat solids is what is the butter when you add salt and stuff. So today we are going to use whole milk, lemon juice, and a little bit of salt at the end to make homemade cheese. So the first thing I have to do is I have to measure out 1 cup of milk. This is my measuring cup. If you can see, it has measurements. There we go. Measurements on it. It goes all the way from 2 ounces on this side to cups on this side. And if you can tell at the very top, it says 1 cup. 1 cup. So I have to measure my liquid milk all the way up to that line. And I've already washed my hands and I've already cleaned my cup. Let me rinse it out again, wipe it out again. So let's put in 1 cup of milk. One cup of milk. And I'm going to put that 1 cup of milk into my bowl. And now I have to microwave my 1 cup of milk for about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so I just got my milk out of the microwave. I put it in there for about 3.5 minutes and it started to boil over. Fun. So now what we have to do is we have to put our lemon juice in it. Now the reason we put the lemon juice in is the lemon juice is technically an acid, and the acid / lemon juice is what's going to make the curds, the milk solids, the milk fats, pull away from the whey, which is essentially the liquid that's left. So we're going to make curds and whey in a whey. So yeah, we're making cheese. But do you use the lemon juice because that is what gives it its flavor. You can also use vinegar, but I don't like vinegar. I like that. Try not to get any seeds. So I'm going to put in a tablespoon of fresh squeezed lemon juice. And I squeezed this right before I started the video. Okay, so I have a tablespoon of lemon juice. So I'm going to put the lemon juice or the acid into the milk. Now I have to wait about a minute or two for the curds to separate from the whey, or the fat solids separate from the liquid. Okay, so it has been 2 minutes and I let my lemon juice sit in my hot milk and it has separated into curds and whey. Looks kind of gross, but once we strain it, it'll actually look pretty neat. You can see that solid stuff is where the fat solids have separated from the liquids. And it did that because of the lemon juice, which acted as our acid. Alright guys, so this is our cheesecloth, and I just have it over my yellow strainer. So what I'm going to do is cheesecloth is in my strainer, on top of my strainer. And I'm going to take my curds and whey. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it into the cheesecloth. we just let it strain. And you can see I've got some cheese going on. I'm going to gather up my cheesecloth. And it is kind of hot because, you know, it was in the microwave for 3.5 minutes. All I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly squeeze all of the liquid out. Well, the whey out. So all that I have left are curds. Alright, so now, after I strained my cheese in the cheesecloth a little bit, I'm going to open it up and show you what it looks like inside the cloth. Do you see that? All of this is now cheese, ricotta cheese, essentially. It's not like the cheese you would get at the grocery store. You see how it's kind of crumbly? So all I'm going to do now is take my cheese in my cheesecloth and pour it in a bowl. And then I'm going to add some salt. And then I can eat it on crackers. I can eat it, oops, got some on the table. I can eat it on anything, really. Get all of that cheese off. Now we used a cup of milk, and it only makes about half a cup of cheese, which is okay with me because I don't need that much cheese anyways. My table's clean, so I'm going to save my milk pieces, my little cheese pieces. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to add some salt. See my hamburger? This is my salt. Just going to go stir it up. Make sure it's all incorporated. Make sure all the salt is incorporated in the cheese. I don't know about y'all, but not salty cheese is not a good thing. But yeah, you can see how it's coming together. I'm going to taste a little piece of it and make sure it's got enough salt in it. Perfect. Let me go get some crackers. Alright, so I've got my crackers. These are pita chip crackers. And I've got my homemade cheese. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of my cheese on my crackers. Because who doesn't like cheese and crackers? Uh-oh. So here is my cheesy cracker. And now I'm going to eat it. Do the cheesy dance. Oops, where's the camera? It tastes tangy, or twangy, however you want to say it, like cheese. Have you ever had cheddar cheese? Cheddar cheese is kind of twangy. So this homemade ricotta is kind of twangy since we use lemon juice. It has like a light lemony flavor to it, which is what I really like. So yeah, homemade cheese. See you later.